In this video, I'm going to talk about how to create keyboard shortcut command sets in Final Cut Pro, and more importantly, how you can export and import them into your program. This is a pretty useful tool for being able to save your keyboard shortcuts through a file, and it also makes it really easy to send it to others. So yeah, I'm going to be going over everything that you need to know about the keyboard shortcuts menu so that you guys can also follow along while watching the video. Let's get started. Okay, so here I am on my Final Cut Pro, and the first thing that I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go up to the top left-hand corner where it says Final Cut Pro. I'm gonna go ahead and click on that, and then I'm gonna go down to Commands, and then click Customize. From here, you're gonna see the command editor pop up, and if you guys take a look at the top left-hand corner, you can see that this is where the command sets are. So if I click on it, you'll see that there's a bunch of different options. So there's import, export, duplicate, and delete. And then on the command sets, I have the default, one for Charlie, and then one for the test command set. Over here, you have the different modifiers that you can choose. So if you click on command, then it's gonna highlight all the keys down here that use the command modifier. And if you go ahead and click on another modifier, so let's say I click on shift, then it'll choose all of the ones that use command and shift as the modifier for the key. Right here in the top right hand corner, you have the search bar, so you can search for any command that you want on here. Down here on the command list, you can filter through the different commands that you're looking for. So let's say you're looking for the editing keys, then you're just gonna click on editing right here, and it's gonna show you a list of all the editing commands in this middle section right here. And same thing for the rest, if you wanna search for effects, general keys, marking keys, organizational keys, and yeah, this is just a way for you to filter it. On the right hand side, you have all the key details. So if I go ahead and click on spacebar right here, for example, it's gonna show up with all of the commands along with the modifier that's binded to that key. So we can see here that without any modifier, pressing spacebar by itself is just gonna play and pause the video. And you can see right here, if you press shift and you press spacebar, then it's gonna play it in reverse. I can also click on each individual key right here on the menu, and then it'll also tell me the details along with the modifiers that are attached to the key. So next, I'm going to show you how to change a keybind. So there's multiple ways that you could do this. The first way is you can obviously search for the key that you want to change. So let's say, for example, the blade key. And if I search that up, then it'll show all of the keys that have blade in them. So this is for blade, blade all, blade speed, and blade tool. Now, clicking on one of these commands is going to select it. And then from here, all I have to do is just press on a different key, and then that will reassign the command to that key. And so the key detail is just going to give you the name of the command that you're looking for. So let's say I want to change the blade tool. So I'm just going to go up to the search bar and then search up blade, and then it's going to bring up all the blade commands. So if I want to change the blade tool, then all I have to do is click on it to select it. And then let's say I want to change it to the button V. So I'm going to press on the button V, and it's going to tell me the key V is currently assigned to a different command. So I'm just going to click on reassign anyways. And once I do that, it's going to tell me that the command set is set to default right now. So I'm going to have to make a copy if I want to edit the key. And if I click on make a copy, then it's going to tell me to enter a new name for the command set. Right here, I'll just give it a random name, and then I'll click on OK. And you can see now that the blade tool is set to V, and now my command set is set to the new name. After I'm done changing all the keys that I want, all I have to do is just click on the save button right here on the bottom right hand corner. And if I go back up to the top left hand corner, I can also export the command set. I can delete it, I can duplicate it, and I can also import it if somebody sent me a command set. Right here, if I click on export, it's gonna give me an option to download it. So if I click on save right here, and it's gonna save to my folder. And what I can do with that file is I can send it to somebody, and they can go in and let me just click on save and close this up. They would just have to click on Final Cut Pro, go to commands, and then click on import. And then from here, they would just choose the command set and then click OK and import successful. And from here, they would just go down to commands. And you can see right here that there's a copy of the command set. And then all they have to do is just select it. And they would basically have all the command sets that you have. If you guys want to check out the command set that Charlie and I use for editing on Final Cut Pro, we'll be leaving a link down in the description for you guys to download and import into your own Final Cut Pro. And yeah, this is how I originally got started with editing. Charlie just sent me his command set, and once I imported it, it sped up my editing by a ton because I had no idea that you could even change the keyboard shortcuts. So yeah, it's just overall a great tool for new editors that want to change their command sets, or if you're trying to train new editors on your team and you want to be able to export your file and then send it to them. Anyways, that's it for today's video. I hope you guys got a ton of value out of this, like always. And if you did, then please be sure to hit that like button and also subscribe for more videos just like this. We make a ton of tutorials on this channel dedicated to helping out entrepreneurs start their own business. So yeah, thank you guys for your time, and I'll see you in the next video.